Hello there, I'm Paul. Thanks for joining me today. We're going on a bit of an adventure. We're currently in the city of Southend-on-Sea, and we're going to be taking a boat from there out to sea, and thanks for joining me. So it's the Jubilee weekend. This place is going to be heaving later. So we turned up to catch a train dead on 11 o'clock. They wouldn't let us on, even though the train was stationary, job's worths. So we're going to have to do it on foot. Oh, this is going to be a long walk. Well, not necessarily a long walk, but Southend Pier is the world's longest pleasure pier at 1.34 miles. And we've got 20 minutes to get to the other end. The first pier was built in 1829 and was replaced by an iron one in 1889. Interesting historical fact for you. During World War II, the pier was taken over by the Navy and renamed the HMS Lee. It was handed back in the 1950s when it saw its greatest popularity. Here you can see part of the D-Day Mulberry Harbour. Here's our first view of the Red Sands Fort.
You can see there the doors have been kept closed. It was in here where the communications were then sent back ashore to send up the Spitfires.
So, a brief history of the fort. It's one of a number of forts sited in the estuaries of the Mersey and the Thames, designed by Guy Maunsell. So these are known as the Maunsell forts. It was an army fort for anti-aircraft defence against German air raids on London. It consisted of 7 towers which were originally linked by walkways. Each fort was armed with 2 3.7-inch heavy AA guns and 2 40mm Bofors guns. The fort would have been manned by 120 men on a 6-week rotation. Here's a picture which shows what the fort would have looked like during the war. After the war, the forts were maintained until the guns were removed in 1956. For a few years in the mid-60s, it was occupied by pirate radio stations. On the way back to Southend, we get to stop off at the wreck of the SS Richard Montgomery, which run aground on a sandbank and then sank in August 1944. It was one of the Liberty ships built in Florida a year earlier. The ship still contains 1,500 tons of explosives. I really hope you enjoyed coming on this boat trip with me to the Red Sands Fort. If you did, a like would be amazing. Also, subscribing would be even better. And tap the bell icon to be notified of my future videos. Take care, bye for now.